Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Reika and today I'm going to show you how I achieve my everyday face. I know in the mornings I often don't have a lot of time, but this look is pretty quick and easy, so if you want to see how I achieve it, definitely stick around. So after my face is washed and moisturized, I usually like to start things off with a primer, and the primer I'm currently using is by Fenty Beauty. This gives me a smooth base for makeup application, and it also helps the makeup to last longer throughout the day. I then like to follow up my primer with a loose powder, and this step is optional. I have oily skin and I like to use a loose powder in the areas that tend to get most oily for me throughout the day. This helps to keep down on the oils, of course, and also keeps the makeup in place. Next up are my eyebrows, and if you haven't noticed just yet, I have a lot, so I don't really need to do much with them. I usually just comb through with a spoolie brush. I define the ends a little bit and then I clean it up with a bit of concealer, and that's pretty much it. I'm now ready for foundation, and my go-to foundation at the moment is the Fenty Beauty, and I'm in the shade 400. This foundation is fast drying, so I do only like to work with one side of my face at a time, and I only use about 2 pumps to do the entire face. I then follow up my foundation with some concealer. My go-to concealer at the moment is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I'm in the shade Toffee, and I like to use this under my eyes, on my chin, a little on the cupid's bow, on the forehead, and down the bridge of my nose. I let it sit for a couple seconds, and then I use a flat top brush to just blend that all out. Once that is all done, I then like to go in with a darker concealer to basically carve out my cheekbones. I have none, as you can see, so at this point in time I have to finesse and make some. I like to use a cream product for this step, and my favorite one is by NYX, and it's their Correct Conceal and Contour Palette. So once I'm done concealing and contour, I then like to go back in with my loose powder again, and I pretty much use this to set my concealer and to define my cheekbone a little bit more. So how I like to do this, I like to use a wet sponge, and I pretty much press the product in as much as possible into the skin. So personally for me, I don't get as much flashback when I press the powder in, so of course I do rather do this than have the product resting on my face. So moving on to eyes, I don't really go too crazy with an eye look for my everyday makeup. I usually just go for a brown color and I pop that on my lid and in my crease. The brown helps to add a bit of warmth and color back to my face. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go into this Morphe palette as well to also help to bring back some warmth to my face and also to set my contour. I also like to use this to help to remove any excess loose powder that's sitting on my face as well. With the same Morphe palette as well, I like to use a smaller brush to define my nose a little bit. Nothing too crazy, of course. This is, after all, an everyday daytime look. And then follow that up with a bit of mascara. In general, I do prefer lashes, but let's be honest, who really has time to apply lashes on a day-to-day basis? It's now time for blush, and I'm using the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going in with that bottom right shade called Lena. It's showing up a bit pink on camera, but it is on the peachier side, and I absolutely love that blush shade. Such a pretty color, and I think it looks absolutely fabulous on me. From the same palette, I'm going to go into that shimmer shade, and I'm going to use that as a topper on my blush and kind of like a highlight as well. Don't want to do anything too crazy for an everyday look, so I find that that shimmer works perfectly. I use that color to highlight under the brow bone. I put a little on my nose, in the bridge area, on the tip of the nose, a little bit above the eyebrow, on my cupid's bow. I like highlight, guys, but again, I try to be a bit subdued for the everyday look. So it's now time for lips, and lately I've been loving a pretty simple lip. I like to put a lip liner on my lips just a little bit, and then I top it off with some gloss, and that's basically my lip look. So we're just gonna set the face now to lock everything in, and that's basically it, guys. Was that easy, or was that easy? Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, and comment down below if you'd like to see more videos like this. If you are new to my channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell as well, so you never miss an upload. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.